My name is Gianna Daminco and I'm a sophomore. I'm a fine arts BFA with a concentration in studio arts. I started seriously doing art in 8th grade, but before then it was just always doodles and things like that. But after having a teacher in 8th grade that kind of inspired me, I've been doing it seriously since then. I like to have research-based art, so anything that I may do has some conceptual background to it, and medium-wise, I am mostly a colored pencil portrait artist. I enjoy drawing portraits and capturing shadows and color and things like that, and the realistic aspect of colored pencils is very interesting to me. It's a good experience to definitely see people in different mediums and with different specialties than I do, because in high school it was very two-dimensional driven, and so coming to a college like UB, it's a lot more diverse in that sense, and it's cool to learn from people with different experiences. Anything vibrant and not specific palettes, but things like trying to find color in shadows and things like that. Color is a very interesting thing to me, so I try to experiment with that in many ways. There are a few different artists, and I go back and forth between projects of who I'm trying to take inspiration from, maybe it be conceptually or medium-wise, and rendering and how they use Photoshop maybe for reference images and things like that. So it all honestly is dependent on whatever I'm doing in that moment, I guess. Sometimes there's kind of writer's block, there could be artist block, so you may have an idea or you may have a medium you want to use or something like that, but it just may not line up, or you do your basic sketch and it's not exactly what you want, but once you kind of get all of that down, then it's kind of home stretch from there. It's cool to see what other people have to say about my art that don't necessarily see my art as a whole, they just see one piece, I guess. Especially in some classes that I'm in right now, I'm not using what I would call, I guess, my style, and I'm experimenting with new things. So it's interesting to see what people have to say, and I would like to learn from constructive criticism and things like that while experimenting with new styles like that. I want to become a graphic designer or a medical illustrator in the career field, but I also have an interest in entrepreneurial startups and things like that, and so either using graphic design to work with a startup, which I have been doing with an internship and I'm doing with another one over the summer. That is an interesting path that I may take, but I also still enjoy, as I said, colored pencil pieces and things like that, and so developing my own brand and my own, I'm starting to use something called Designs by Daminco. I have a website and Instagram and stuff that I sell prints off of and things like that, and so that's another way that I may take it. It's still very open-ended, and I'm not sure yet where I'll go.